Good day, Stuffed Crust samplers. I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Demonstration Derby. It's episode 3 of Demonstration Derby. Thanks for tuning in as we come back for more of the Pizza Hut Stuffed Crust Sampler, Disc 1, Part 2 of our look-through. Last time we looked at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Ape Escape, and CoolBoarders 4. This time out, I'm going to take a look at a couple other games. I promised last time we would kick off with Crash Team Racing, a game that's coming back on its 20th anniversary. It's getting the HD treatment, much like the Crash Bandicoot was the Insane Trilogy and the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. If you're looking at PS1 mascot characters and mascot trilogies, I was a little disappointed CTR got left out, and I'm hoping they're not going to charge $60. 80 Canadian. Yay, exchange. 80 Canadian for CTR Nitro Fueled or something like that. I'm just hoping they would, Insane Trilogy would be all 5 PS1 games, even though I didn't particularly care for Crash Bash. But let's get started. I don't need these instructions. I used to be good at this game. That should be scary for everyone. Steve used to be good at a game. Not something that many people would accuse me of nowadays. So, Sony Pure Entertainment America production, developed by Naughty Dog. I don't know, menu music. That's disappointing, considering all the music we had in the other 3 demos we played, and we don't even get the... I'd like the Crash Team Racing menu music. Let's go. Now it's gonna explain power sliding and all that in here. I could do that as we drive. It's not a big deal. But there we go. Get music in the race, so that's nice. Alright, here we go. Wait for the third light. And you wait for the sound to end. Oh, I got a little close to that turn there. So you wait for the sound to end on the third light. And that is... Man, Polar the Bear right on my ass. So we gotta be careful here. Oh, I just TNT'd him. How do I know? Because his little portrait on the left flashed. Hold that through there. Big hairpin turn. You get a... Oh, I missed the first power drifty there. So you gotta be, I don't know if I got Cortex. Not again. One of the nice things you learn as you go along. Could have been Engine that got him. One of the things you learn as you go along is that... Oh, I just clipped that turbo pad. Is that if you can see if someone gets hit by looking at their by looking at their portrait on the left. Oh, I didn't get one. Hang time turbo. Now there's a couple different types of turbos here. I've gotten the nitrous boost a couple times. This is the beaker. You drop it behind. It's kind of like the banana peel. Banana peels in Mario Kart, right? I'm trying to remember. Never played MK64. I've got MK8 on the Switch. I gotta play more of, but TNT's a nice mechanic because if you run into it, it counts down for 3 seconds. You can just hop up and down like that in order to try and shake it loose. So it's not an instant explode. Now, the Nitro box, that's the green box, that's an instant explode. That was quick. 210, maybe we're well ahead of the field. I'm not even sure Cortex is going to come across the line. There it goes. See, he comes across the line and his number on the left goes red. Have to fly a margin of victory. Future Steve, if you'd be so kind. Okay, we're not going to go to the end. We're just restart. We'll go over. Just explain this. With this game coming back out, I'm almost thinking, in my head, I was thinking, maybe I could do a retrospective video on this. haven't done one of those ever. I've almost finished the Spyro the Dragon one that I wanted to do last fall. I still can't... I used to be able to power slide this in one go without hitting any walls. I've gotten a little rusty over the years. I'll figure it out again. Got Cortex with the beaker. Ah, missed the... Purr the tiger's gotten by me. And so did Cortex. We're just gonna lay into the boost. Now, I've gotten a couple of hang time turbos. If you jump high enough or long enough, you can get something called a... Oh, I got missiled. I did not get the TNT out. You can use drop behinds as a... Drop that there. Oh, he got a 3 pickup of those TNTs. So, if you're watching, I'm getting these boosts during my power slide. Now this one you gotta be careful with because this is functionally the blue shell. We're on the final lap. No, we're just gonna hit him there. You gotta be careful because none of these weapons will travel outside the bounds of the track, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about how you use them. So I was going to say, yes, whenever the black smoke, you've got the hop button on R1 and L1. I use R1 as my jump and powers and hold for power slide, and L1 I use to proc my boost, which is when the smoke goes black. You could do it on rhythm, basically, as opposed to looking. There we go, across the line, a little slower than the first go, and a lot closer margin of victory. But victory nonetheless. No, I really like this. This is one of those games, a few games I've actually 100%ed. Like I mentioned old games I've 100%ed because I don't do it very often. So, in this case I did, so it's kind of, that was a hard one. This is a hard one to 100%. Like, it's one of those things I'd like to see, or maybe I'd do a retrospective, like a whole big look back on the game, what I thought of it. My only issue would be I don't have the point of reference of Mario Kart 64. You've got people who think Mario Kart 64 is the greatest kart racer of all time, and you've got people who think that this is a damn good game in full version, if you ever actually get a chance to play it, and maybe you will play it with it getting remastered, assuming, you know, I mean, like I said, with the remasters of Crash and Spyro's PS1 trilogies, you know, those were pretty good, so. Oh, there it goes, finally going back to the menu. Alright, and with that out of the way, one demo left. It's Final Fantasy VIII. There's a divisive game for you. I was gonna say, a lot of people like it, a lot of people hate this one. You got a little demo. Not right at the start of the game, kind of, I want to say 3, 4, 5 hours in. Not right at the start, but it's still fairly early game, so. Anyway, let's get started. If you played a Final Fantasy game, you're probably familiar with the controls. Escape from battle. Always an important one. Hold down your L2 and R2. Alright, let's go. This demo supports the vibration function of the analog controller DualShock. To use the vibration function, press the start button. Okay, this is just telling me to turn on vibration if you got it. It really was, like, okay, let's read this first, and we'll talk about vibration. The Dalit Dukedom, at war with the Galbadia army, have requested Garden to dispatch Seed, the world-renowned special team Seed from Garden. Seed. Maybe I should have emphasized that D from Garden, the high-speed vessel. Oh, who cares? Basically, we're not with Seed yet, I don't think. We might be I think this was our last Seed training mission. And we have to go in to help Dalit with the invading Galbadia army. Now, Galbadia is the villains. How could you tell? Because bad is right in their name. And this is Final Fantasy VIII Trial version. So this is This is a cutscene actually from the game. Most of the sequences from the game, there's some bits that are a little different than the final version. I think you've got some summon creature. The summon creature you have isn't one that you have at this point in the game, I don't believe. And I think one of the characters you don't have at this point, but I could be remembering that incorrectly. One thing that Square Enix has always done, they've always managed to do with the Final Fantasy games, is make it look very pretty. And you have to admit, they're pretty damn good at this cinematic thing. It's not a good way of treating your boat, though. Your high-speed boat, as it said in the dialogue there. And now, unfortunately, I've had to turn down the graphics a little bit just to get this thing to run smoothly. I've been playing around. I think I would have been faster if I just downloaded the damn game I've got on Steam. It would have been faster if I downloaded the game on Steam, played to this part of the game. So I've spent how long now trying to get the settings to where the frame rate doesn't go and I can actually see the text, so... Squall, he's the guy in black. He's our main character. I don't think many people liked him. But, so Squall has to say, well, Seeker, whatever our orders. He's very just he's not interested in bloody anything. So, we, the B Squad, are to secure the central square. How many enemies? A whole lot, obviously. With too few enemies, I die of boredom. To secure the central square. Is that it? Enemy reinforcements are close by. It means more battles for us. Too bad for those who are scared. Who do you mean? You, obviously. He's looking at you, numbnuts. Who knows? The central square. Come on. One nice thing about this game compared to other Final Fantasy games that I always liked, because I played a bit of this. I think I mentioned before, there's a scratch on the disc. I couldn't get past a certain cutscene. In space. And you end up in space at one point. Damned if I remember how you... Well, rocket, obviously. I was going to damned if I remember how you get there. But no, it's kind of obvious. Enemies should be here. Who exactly are these enemies? The bad guys. Yo, are you serious? The Galbadi army, of course. Don't worry about a Squall. Anyone who gets in our way is the enemy. And one thing I liked about this game is all your party stays on the screen as well. So, it's one nice little thing. Yeah, I still can't get rid of the flickering in the bottom right there on the ATB meter, so... Oh, I think I might have not jumped the gun on the trigger. Squall has a gun blade. So if you pull R1 at the right time, he does a damage bonus because it triggers the gun of his gun blade. So you're shooting and slicing him at the same time. No items are found, cheap bastards. Galbadia does not outfit their soldiers particularly well. Now, one thing about this game is that with this demo is it doesn't have XP. One of the mechanics I liked about Final Fantasy VIII was that the XP for random battles was given out, so there's a bonus to the guy who took down the enemy, who landed the actual kill shot. So if everyone had, like, I'm just going to throw this out as an example, right? Ah, I missed the trigger there. And he's the only one that has it, so the rest of them don't have it, so I can't... So, Zell and Rinoa, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't think she was with the team at this point in time. So you can pull trigger all you want, but it's not going to... Ah, I missed it again. Gotta get a little earlier, I think. They don't have the R1 trigger, so they don't have any bonus damage. What the damage they do is the damage they do. But whoever lands the kill shot gets a little extra XP. So if it's like 50 XP to take out these guys, right? I think Renault got both of them, so she would have gotten the bonus XP. I don't know if it was based on a fixed amount or a percentage or what have you. So if it was an extra 10%, for example, you know, Zell and Squall would get the central squares up ahead. Come on, you Galbadia wimps! Show your faces, don't bore me now! Is he serious? Like the plague, Zell, like the plague. So if Renault got an extra 10%, so Squall and Zell would have got 100 XP, and Renault would have got 110, for example. Enemies nearby, huh? I don't remember if this actually makes a difference. But yeah, why not? Stay sharp, Squall. Well, why don't you check out the area for any enemies? Oh, he's not fond of the woofer. Don't go off on your own! Okay, oh, there's the enemy. I thought... I knew you had to go up a sideway to trigger a fight. I didn't realize he was standing there. And it's just him standing there. So... Oh yeah, the magic in this game. Draw some cure. That's it. The magic in this game, I think this was another thing people didn't care for. Was magic worked in such a way that it wasn't so much on magic point system, but you had like a limited quantity of those spells. And you have to draw them from enemies or draw them from specific points. So it's like in this case, okay, I draw 3 cures, but it's not like I'm limited by my magic points. No, I've got 3 cures that I can cast. I think they're gone. It seems that way. Okay, then we'll wait for the enemy. Wait. What a boring word. Still don't like that dog. We're not talking to him. Sounds like it's starting. Looks like this is for real now. Bring it on. Squall, check it out. The dog's looking Seifer. Get out of here. Shoo! Aw, poor woofer. Hey, Galbadia soldiers! What are you waiting for? Come to Papa! He's certifiable, isn't he? Mr. Seifer. Bit out there, bit loony. Bloodthirsty. That sort of... I'm trying to think of other adjectives for him. Don't want to spoil his arc. Where are they? Well, they ain't here. Oh, I can run around and talk? What the hell? This is really boring. What's going on? Renault doesn't have anything to say because I'm pretty sure she wasn't. I'm still convinced that she wasn't part of the party at this point in time. Anything to say, doggo? I forget how you trigger the next scene. Oh, he's gotten exceptionally aggravated. He's got the Metal Gear Solid alerts. I can't take this anymore. What is this? Some kind of dog training? Speaking of which, we're hiding behind the fountain where they obviously can't see us. We're crouched, so we're in stealth. They can't see us. What was that, 6 of them that just went by? Hey, the enemy. Where the hell are they going? I don't know, but Seifer's about to follow them. Well, I mean, I do know where they're going, but Seifer's about to order us to follow him. That's where we're going. Right behind him. But that's against orders. Weren't you just complaining about how bored you were? Squall! Squall! I stand behind the squad leader's decision. A squad leader's decision? You must want to create some havoc too, huh? Yeah, it's a perfect chance to put our training to the test. Thanks to you, I feel like I can kick anyone's ass. You just thank me when that time comes. Give me a break. You guys get along? You guys are buddies, man? Listen, this isn't just a battle. This is a soliloquy. It's also a test, an important one. Let's not go off trying to do our own thing. Then you stay here. I don't need anyone who lacks interest. Huh? You want to go too? Or you want to go? You want to go too? I like that more. Probably a lot more useful than a certain someone. What did you say? Don't take it seriously, Sal. So, Seifer, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is heading for the facility up the mountains. We, the B Squad, are to secure the summit. Let's move! Alright. Ooh, Sal's not happy. Everyone run off. Dog ain't coming. Dog knows shit's gonna happen up the hill, so dog don't want any piece of that. Smart dog. Over the river and through the woods, to a random encounter we go. There's one thing I don't miss about having finished up Final Fantasy IX is that I don't have to worry about random battles anymore. Can't say I cared much for random battles. I cut out most of them. When I actually did my LP, I cut out most of the random battles. And if they're starting to get too plentiful, I'll start skipping them here as well. Because it's just like, oh, got a Phoenix down. Game expects me to get killed lots. Justifiably so, of course. Oh, turn on vibration function. I'm trying to access. Oh boy, that got trippy. What business do they have with the antenna now? That soldier ain't doing so well. I, as a child, used to play at that antenna facility. At that time, it was already closed down, and ugh, I was careless. And now you're dead. That's because we don't have access to the menu. Ah, we've been dispatched by Garden. We're seed trainees. Ah, I told you they weren't full seed people. People. Any news on the summit? The Galbadia soldiers have entered the antenna facility. On top of that, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. Monsters! If you guys are going up, be careful. Ah! Hang on a second. We could do that one better. Now, I know I just said I would skip random battles if they were too plentiful, but this one is actually, you know, a fixed point in time, so. Anyway. Oh, let's use a Guardian Force now, then. Let's use... That's what the summoned creatures are called in this game. Now, they have their own interesting mechanic in this game. So what happens is that the Guardian Forces... Is anything worth drawing? Yeah, stock some Blizzara. I would have rather stocked some, drawn some, cures, but, you know, we'll make do with what we got, right? One Blizzara. So the way that the summon creatures work in this game is that what happens is that it don't summon straight away. What ends up happening is that you summon them, and then there's a countdown timer, as you saw. Now, the summon creatures have their own HP. So basically acts as sort of a shield for you. You don't take damage. So Renoa didn't take damage when it got hit. When she got hit by the giant dragon snake or whatever the hell it's called. And so what ends up happening is it's the the summon creature, the Guardian Force, that takes that damage. And if the Guardian Force runs out of HP, well, wash it straight away. Sweet. So if the summoned creature, the Guardian Force, runs out of HP after taking enough damage, then it doesn't, you can't summon it again. It's knocked out. And then I forget, there's like Guardian Force potions and Guardian Force Phoenix Downs and stuff like that you can use. I doubt we'd have them in the demo, but... And Zell's all like, I'm getting bored, and then it's like, oh, I really don't want to get involved. I took a step and a half, and I got a random... This is why I don't like random battles. At least it's the other nice thing is at least it's a different creature. Oh, that's it? 11 points? I can... What can we draw? We can draw some cure. You've got some cure on you. This cure is going to be more effective than potion, right? Because a potion will do 100, 150... 100 it said, right? A blade shot. Well, that hit Zell hard. Only got 8 potions? Well, draw some cure for yourself. Yeah, you're going to need to. Yeah. Hit yourself. With that old school cure. I was going to say, as long as it's going to do 50 points of damage, maybe we don't want to stand in toe-to-toe with it, so... That's a problem, is it's, Magic cure yourself. Magic cure yourself. Attack. Okay, there we go. It's one of the things as cheap as it's going to sound, there's a reason why I think I liked the... God damn it! It always resets, except here. Always resets to the top of the damn... the damn menu, except here, it keeps where you were last. I don't like that. Every other Final Fantasy I played, it always goes to the back to attack. So I'm just like, you default hold X, hold X, hold X. I can't. Oh, skip. Well, we got 3 potions for our trouble, so that wasn't that bad. So one thing. At least we get a little scene here. This saves us from random battles for just a moment. The generator is up and running. Cable disconnection confirmed, beginning the exchange process. No problem with the boosters. The heck are they doing? Repairs? You'd think Galbadia would have a perfectly good antenna of their own, but maybe Dahl has a monopoly on high quality antennae. No, it's antennas. No, wait. This was pointed out to me in a comment in an old video. Antennas. One of antennas and antennae, they each mean for different things. One is for like on an animal, insect type thing. And one means like transmitter. And I want to say was antennas was the mechanical and antennae was the organic. So, this is your first battle, right? You scared? I don't have time. Ain't got time to be... Yeah, I was gonna say, he's turned into Jesse Ventura. Ain't got time to bleed. I love battles. I fear nothing. After each battle, you move one step closer to the goal. Goal? Yeah, it's a business book. It takes about, I don't know, if the book's like, I don't know, $25 or something like that, maybe? Like, takes $24 a book to get you to the point of, like, the goal of business is to make money. There, oops, I spoiled the ending of the goal. Damn. It's when your dream comes true. Huh? Dream? Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that subject. What are you saying? Let me in on the battle plan. You were here. One of these days, I'm going to tell you about my romantic dream. So what the hell are you guys talking about? A subject I don't like talking about. Okay, let's go. Oh, honestly. Couldn't just put in some stairs? It's just a long way to get you into more random battles, isn't it? Ask and ye shall receive. It's like they turned up the random battles in order to just draw out the length of this damn Guardian foursome. Screw them. I didn't quite, actually, hang on. We've got the opportunity. Draw some cures. Draw some cures off the bastards. Loot them for all of the healing that you can get. Healing is important, kids. There we go. One tsunami, that'll take them out. It is important to note that, okay, so, the reason why you've only got this animation for Leviathan. Like other Final Fantasy games, they have the, the full and the short versions of the summon animation, right? In 8, they've got a mechanic. Now, it's not in the demo, but in the full game, there's a mechanic called Boost, right? And what that does is, when the summon animation is playing, you push select to hide the ATB in the bottom right, and it'll let you push hammer square, and that'll go up and up and up and up on this boost. I think you start at like 85, and you can boost your power past 100%. Of course, you're pushing it during the animation, but there's certain periods in the animation, and it randomizes it a little bit, where you can't push the button. If you push the button too much, it gives you a little bit of forgiveness room, but if you push the button too much when you're not supposed to in the animation, then what happens is that it resets your boost to 85 again. Hang on a second. You cowards! Okay, I guess we're going in. You chased everyone out. Up there? Duh. And I think in the full version of this game you get a save point and maybe a magic draw point, but obviously not in the demo. So we can just take the lift up. Onwards and upwards. Squall and company. Lieutenant Biggs. It's Biggs and Wedge, a Final Fantasy staple. Somebody at Square was a big old Star Wars fan. Lieutenant Biggs! There's been a report of a monster-like shadow on top of the antenna. Lieutenant Biggs! Big scary monster on top of the antenna. Should we be scared? Be quiet, I'm busy. This goes like this. Why are these parts so old and crummy? And why am I doing all the repairs? Ah! Sir, I'll check around while repairs are being done. Let's see. Put this here and... do this and... there, it's complete! An old school Final Fantasy staple. The cutscene, but also with the sort of live character sprites in the cutscene as well, as opposed to them being fully pre-rendered. Square always did do good cutscenes. There's one thing I don't remember from the full game proper. This is a fancy-ass antenna. I don't think we have anything this fancy in real life. I mean, we don't have a lot of Final Fantasy stuff in real life. I don't think I've ever seen an antenna this fancy in real life. No, there's one thing about Final Fantasy and Squaresoft is they've always been able to make these things pretty damn pretty. Also, the one thing I don't think I pointed out, and I know Final Fantasy VII is probably a sensitive subject for some people, since if we ever get the remaster, it's not going to be really Final Fantasy VII, it's going to be Final Fantasy 15 with a 7 skin from the looks of it. But it'll also be like probably like $250 by the time you get the whole goddamn thing, because they're releasing it episodic. But in this, they made a move to the character sprites being, like looking like real people. They didn't quite get there with 7. I mean, they did in the cutscenes, but not in the actual like this. What are you doing? Huh? What do you think you're doing here? Hey, what's going on with the soldiers down below? Wedge, do something about these kids! Wedge? I have no more business with this antenna, so leaving, out of my way. No way! Did he take his hand off? No, hang on. Shut up. Oh, we got a battle. Unfortunately, it's a standard boss battle, standard battle music. No boss battle music. And he's still got his guns. Noah's got a cure, so we'll use it. She's got lots of cures. He's gonna bring the thunder. Draw off of him Thundara Cure and double. Draw some Thundara. It's one thing is, it was 7 that had like Thunder 1, Thunder 2, Thunder 3 sort of thing. I did always quite like the, all the, various names for the... Oh, not an arm slash. That's not an arm slash, that's a clothesline. Learn your wrestling move names, damn it. Honestly, Lieutenant Wedge, or, not Lieutenant Wedge, it's Lieutenant Biggs, but, Mr. Wedge. Lieutenant Biggs and Mr. Wedge. I think they show up a few times. I think they show up at least, like, once a disc. Just Leviathan them. Oh, what have we got? Oh, no, hang on. Oh, well, screw it. Magic cure yourself. Magic cure yourself. Heal up while you got a chance, because Leviathan should, hypothetically, wipe them off the face of the earth. Nice thing about not needing magic points and ethers is that you can really spam your Guardian Forces if you're willing to sit through the animations over and over and over again. If you're willing to sit through the animations over and over and over again. Oh, he's going for the clothesline again. By God, what a devastating lariat. Good God Almighty, good God Almighty. Alright, here we go. Leviathan again. Nice thing is everyone's up. The one complaint I have right now, actually, is that you've got their health points here, right? But unless that goes yellow, and it does when you get to low health, unless it goes yellow, you don't know how close they are to dying. Because you're kind of thinking about halfway, you might think about hitting a cure or a potion or something. But in this case, it's like, oh, it's got washed away there. Gotta be careful. So, what's going on? We're just abusing the Wilhelm scream in this. I don't get to use the Wilhelm scream enough. Oh no, it's that monster on top of the antenna. Oh no. He's just, what the hell is that? That is... It's not telling me the name of the damn thing? And this thing... Just murder on the old frame rate now, isn't it? I've turned down all the settings about as low as they could possibly go. Oh no, oh, it gave me a name of the thing too. An Elveret. See, this is what was killing frame rate when I was when I'm playing around with the settings was... Well, it was the fights, but especially the damn Leviathan. This was what was killing it, right? Now I've got this running smooth, and the damn Elveret is killing my frame rate. Because I'm not going to play through the entire damn demo to check the frame rates. $191, not bad. I don't know. It's a Final Fantasy boss, so it's got to have... It's got to have a lot of HP. Oops, missed. Guardian Force the thing again. Just attack. And just hammer away. Just hammer away at the damn thing. That frame stutter's gonna... Sure, draw a fire while you're at it. No, well, I guess you're not good enough. Thing hits pretty hard, you know? Cure your... Actually, go with a potion yourself. And we got a lot of potions, and then you can draw... Then you can draw after this, but we got the Leviathan that's gonna do about 200 points of damage, so... So, we're just waiting on this thing to... I have to start fast-forwarding through these damn summon animations. It's like, if you can't boost... What? Yeah, it's gonna say, yeah, but it's gonna expect you to boost most of the times. But if you don't have boost equipped, you'd think they would think about... You know, skip boost, but... It's all stop... Oh, it's attacking, that's why. Can you hit a cure on yourself? And just everybody go in and pound it for a bit. And we'll go, There's a good hit. That Storm Breath thing again. You know, because the characters only have, like, less than 300 HP, that's not an insignificant hit. Like you think just in terms of raw HP. You know, getting hit for 50 isn't terrible, but I mean, like, in terms of the context of, you've got, that's over, like, that's close to 20% of your health. This is gonna hurt. Does that cut down the Leviathan by half? I know Renault's got some magic lined up, so we may want to save Leviathan and hit some of the other stuff. The nice thing about these long animations is that it gives me a chance to drink some coffee while I'm waiting. I mean, it sounds terrible, but I mean, it's actually... What have we got? Hit a Thundara! Yeah, I'll sit tight on this one. How many cures have you got? Hit a potion on yourself. 110 on the Thundara. That seemed to get it good. You'll just have Renoa rather than, you know, wait for the... Hit a Fyra. And attack and... Cure yourself. And the problem is, sometimes it's live, sometimes it is. It seems like we're getting it good, but I don't know. Didn't even get a full heal on that one. Zara, go. Attack. That do the best damage to the bunch? Oh, more Storm Breath. Get one of the guys to heal Renoa. She's basically our DPS at this point. Go Blizzara again. Magic. Drop a cure. Ah, oh, he's doing Zell? Not what I wanted. It'll do. Trying to figure out what button what damn help menus are on. I mean, I could see who's getting what pointed in their general direction. It's a well-timed heal, though. Sea Sword! Sure! It's a Sea Sword. I mean, it's his limit break, obviously. I just don't remember. That was good. Did I get him with the limit break? That's appropriate. You finish him with the limit break. I was trying to figure, do I pull the trigger on the little triangles or whatnot? It didn't explain how his limit break worked. It's kind of important game. Alright, and there you go. Victory music? Fanfare? Fanfare? Thank you very much. I didn't need to use one video game, ye of little faith. Come on. I think... this is the end of the demo. Oh, no. This is one of the eventual party characters that shows up here, not the doll, it's Soldier, so just FYI. Are you from the B Squad? I'm Squall from B Squad. Who's the squad leader? Him. Seed and Seed trainees are to withdraw at 1900 hours. You're to assemble by the shore. Withdraw? I only came to deliver this message, and I'm sure you can appreciate that this withdrawal is a direct order. What time do we meet? 1900 hours by the shore. 1900 hours? That's only in 15 minutes. 15 minutes? Come on. Wait. Off on his own again. He's selfish. I don't like him. Yes, we know, Zell. Alright. Oh. Crap. The path I chose, just take the lift down. Kept running me into Biggs. I was pushing X, it was just triggering that. I thought the demo ended. I thought the demo ended after the Biggs and Wedge section of the fight. I didn't realize that we got the boss fight and we're getting the run to the shore. Those stupid kids. Go, 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 move it! No, I'm hammering that X button. Just power through. It's So you want to run as fast as you can. I don't remember if you still get random battles during this run. I know there is something coming. Wait for it, wait for it. Giant mechanical spider thing. Now you gotta blow this thing up. Now the idea is hit it hard and fast. That was it, 50? What's it? Oh. All that for. Stock some Thundara. Magic, cure yourself. Magic. Thundara that thing. 2 Thundara, Zell can help support with because thunder magic works well against mechanical creatures. It's doing so much more damage. Ray Bomb, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't look good either. Oh yeah, that went poorly. Hit cure on yourself, attack. No, magic. Hit a Thundara, Zell. Zell's not that good at with the magic. And Squall's gonna have to potion himself or something. Like, this isn't supposed to be a full... Oh, put it down. Now you run. You take it down, you run. Oh no! Oh no! I've got a, hang on. So the problem is that the way the triggers are designed on the Xbox controller is it doesn't really, I'm pulling left and right trigger, but it's not, for whatever reason, triggering is L2 and R2, even though it's how I had to check the configuration, because when I originally tried this, apparently I had the left and down buttons mapped backwards when I originally mapped it in EPSXE. So, alright, so now, we've got that thing down and it's repairing, now you gotta run for your life. The only thing I remember about this is, and it's gonna repair, it's gonna get up, and it's gonna chase us, is that on the bridge, it will leap ahead of us. Why do I have to fight this again? Oh, it's gonna do a chase sequence for us? Now it's just a matter... Oh! I'm just now I am actually... No, keep going! God damn, I remember hating this section even in the full game. I don't remember this in the demo. Thundara stock. Ah, of course. Use a Thundara here. For all the good that'll do. Now this is going to be painful, so we'll... Let Squall hit a cure on himself. Zell's going to have to hit a cure on Renoa. And she's just going to die, probably? Nope, that's going to be on Zell. She doesn't have draw, so this is like... She's limited to what she's got here, so... Can you draw some cure from this thing? Yes, you can. Alright. Charge is going to damage everyone. Zell's going to have to heal himself. Because otherwise he runs the risk of getting dropped by the Ray Bomb. God, the state of your animations, mate. Hit a cure on yourself or something. So yeah, I was saying, so I have to map the, Claw Crush. Who's getting Claw Crushed? Squall is. That's a lot of, Magic, Thundara it. Hit the... Oh, he's probably dead. Aye. Man, no levels up, no nothing. This is just like... Oh, he's down. I think. Is he? Yep. Run. Mapped it to Z and X. I forgot how much I hated this section. How much I still hate this section. Guess we don't have random bat. Oh, just go! Oh, this is the worst. Now he's gonna try the vault. He's gonna vault. He's gonna go the other way. And we're gonna run back this way. And that'll get us by without a fight in this part. And I think... Oh no, it doesn't skip us through there. But we gotta watch his animation. I mean, we're almost there. Is it all just, in-game from here? Oh, keep going! Might all just be cinematic-ish from this point. Oh no, we gotta... Yeah, we get cinematic. I'm just holding the down button. hoping for the best. We'll eventually get out of here in one piece. God damn it, Squall, run faster. So we actually get to the... I hope it's all just cinematic from here. Uh-oh. Run, Forrest! Run, boy, it's got a taste for meat now! So we're gonna get a thrilling conclusion next time on Dragon Ball Z, or what's gonna happen? Oh! So they completely redid this cutscene for just for the purposes of this demo, because it is not a random adult soldier there. It is is another one of the characters that's part of your party that not in this sequence, but one of the other characters from the game that is in there at the end. So gunning down that giant monster or thing, whatever the hell it is. There you go. I don't think I ever played to the end of that demo before. Because the demo takes like a damn hour to do, so. Is this pizza bringing me back to my days in New York?
This pizza's bringing me back to my days in New York.
Yes, it is. The Garden, that New York street corner pizza.
The slices were so big you have to fold them. And they were dripping with cheese and the sauce and the thing.
Steve, you're only 15. You've never left Wisconsin.
But the cheese and the folding and...
No.
I like that he's wearing a knockoff Packers jersey, just in case you forgot that he's from Wisconsin.
On New York price.
You need help.
Pizza Hut, the best pizzas under one roof.
I'm trying to remember, my sister was in New York not too long ago, and how much did she pay for drinks in this one bar that was, this one hotel bar that, there's your first problem, that they always charge premium, but hotel bar with a balcony that overlooked Times Square. I can't remember how much she said she paid for that, but it sounded like it was a stupidly exorbitant amount of money for that drink. I'd have to ask her that again, what the bar was too. So when they say very un-New York price, you know. Anyway, you did just see the lineup for the next demo disc. Coming up, that'll be in a couple of weeks. We'll do the 2 set for disc 2 as well. So, like I said, I don't ever remember playing Tomb Raider 1, so that'll be a new adventure for me. But but I do remember the other ones. You get to see how bad I am at Tetris. That's exciting. Anyway, until we see you again on Demonstration Derby, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, there are more demos and classic games in the playlist there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.